Hey everyone, right now we're going to go over the basics of paper mache. So whatever your base is, whether it's a mask, a donut mold, or a bowl, you always want to start with somehow labeling your artwork. It could be on a slip of paper, but for a bowl or a mask, you want to put it on the inside. With the bowl, you can just write your name on the inside, Mrs. M for Mrs. Medachik, and then you are set because we will know this is your artwork. You're going to be using the bowl like this. We're going to be paper macheing over the top. Now, paper mache, we always do the same steps no matter what you're making. So you will have your glue, you will have your paper, and you will have your mold. You're also going to have your hands that'll be doing the sculpting. So the number one rule is there should be no dripping glue on your hands. You should not have enough glue on your hands that it's dripping off or making a puddle on the table. The paper does not go into the glue. Your hands go into the glue and then covers the paper. So to start with, what I always do is lightly tap the glue. Now the glue is wet, it is cold, and it is slimy. I kind of cover my hands in a light film so that I will be able to take my paper, so I can pick it right up, and cover both sides. Your paper should not be dry. If it's dry, it's not going to work. It's not dripping, it is sticky, and it is ready to go. So then you will take it to your mold, and you are going to start to build the layers on top. And see how my hands are smoothing it out. Whenever you're using paper mache, whether it's the mask, the donut, or for what's going to be a tiger face, you smooth it out. You don't want these big gaps and big spaces. You want to take your hands and try to get out all the wrinkles. Now notice, I still have wrinkles, and that is okay. You're going to have a few wrinkles. You want to build up at least 5 to 6 layers of this paper. Is this a full layer yet? No. This is only 3 pieces that I've been smoothing out. A full layer means the whole mold or bowl is completely covered. Again, when I redip, it's just enough glue to cover both sides of my paper. I'm not dripping, my paper's not dripping. Take it and then smooth it down. You're going to keep doing this and build up the layers. And you want to make sure you get the entire bowl. So I'm also going to go to the edge. And you will have placemats on your table to protect your table from the mess. So if a little drip, I have one little drip on my table here, gets on the table, it's okay. But there should not be a puddle. So already you can see I'm starting to stack the layers. No dripping glue, step by step. Once you finish your entire mold and you have covered it with many layers of paper, you are then going to be cleaning your hands. With this glue, okay, this isn't like white glue that we use in the classroom. This glue reacts to water. When you put water with this glue, it actually multiplies. So to clean off our hands, we don't wash our hands right away. You don't need to wash your hands. So let's pretend that I am done. I've almost got one whole layer. So when you're done, you are going to get a rag or a towel from Mr. Joseph or Miss Medachik. You take the towel and you scrub your hands. You get between your fingers, scrub it off, get all the glue off your hands using a towel only. And if you can't tell, my hands are dry. There's no glue on them, they're soft, and they are good to go. You don't need to wash your hands. You shouldn't be near the sink, and you should not be using water. So that's the basics of paper mache. When you're done, your teacher will show you where to put your project, and then we'll have a big cleanup. Don't throw away any extra pieces of paper you have. We're going to save those. But that is the basics of paper mache.